Kris Krohn here, and welcome today to Limitless TV, where we're going to be tackling once again some of the real estate questions you have been sending in. And man, you guys have got some incredible questions. Today I look forward to giving you those answers. All right, we are back at it answering questions. You guys have a lot of fantastic questions, and this first one comes to us today from O'Connor Music. And the question is asked, do you guys have mentors available? I've been wanting to start real estate investing for 2 years now, but I'm afraid to make a costly mistake. And you know what? I couldn't agree with you more, O'Connor Music. If you do make a mistake in real estate, it can cost you the whole farm. It's just not worth it. I will tell you that me and my team, I mentor people in real estate, and I'll even partner with some of you on doing deals together. It's pretty exciting. If you want to learn more about that, there's a link below, and if you click on it, just put in your request and someone from my team is going to get back in touch with you and explore those options of what it could look like to help you get rolling in real estate. Great question. Okay, next, this one comes from DS Mac 1111. What about these homes needing repairs? I'm sure that those eat up your profits. Just to make sure, you're buying these homes just for renting purposes, correct? All right. DS Mac, fantastic question. Sometimes homes do have repairs, but not always. It really depends. And we play with something here called the ARV, after repair value. If there are repairs, they don't have to eat into profits because we account for them before we actually calculate what profits could look like. And so that's one of the things we're doing there. When you're just renting a home, you're going to have repairs at any point along the way in the journey. And that's where we use our actuaries of having done thousands of homes to know how often it comes up, what's good to keep in your sleep well at night account so that when they do show up, you are prepared and ready. Okay, Miguel. Hello, what do you think about buying directly to the builder as soon as the project comes up? I mean, when the condo hasn't been built, specializing in apartments. I think I know what you're asking here, Miguel, is this idea of should I buy an existing home or should I work with a builder and build a home? In most scenarios, building is going to leave you worse off. An existing home, there's a chance for equity to already exist. Someone's been owning it for years. Someone might have a reason to dump or get rid of it. Generally, builders don't dump homes at anything less than what it costs to build. So the only time you get a margin is when you have a chance to buy it where they can sell it at just the rebuild or maybe a little more, but the market is going for more. Only thing you need to be careful of is that eventually the market's going to turn. So for me, I like to buy a house that already has a pile of equity into it, and it's hard to get a brand new build to have the level of equity that I require. It's possible, doesn't happen very often. Dutchin Don Dilla Duchesne Lafray. I like that. Says, I enjoy the video, still in the beginning stages of real estate. I just got my certificate to become a real estate agent, and I have to take the state exam. Congratulations, by the way. Is there any advice for me to become a great real estate agent? Yes, I have some really great advice for you. Find the most successful team in town. You need to go find the realtor that is selling more houses than anybody, and you're going to find out. You want the guy that or the gal that has their wall filled with awards, that is doing more deals than anyone else is doing, and ask to join their team or study their team or pay to take them to lunch and learn from them. Best thing that you can do is mentor somebody that is having an incredible level of success and try to get on their team so that you can learn from them and understudy in what it is that they're doing. Ostabricks. So should you get all the team ready before your first property, or is it better once you have a couple of properties? Well, that's kind of the chicken or the egg, right? Egg or chicken, which one comes first? I'll tell you that you need to build a team as you're doing your first property. It's not after you've done deals. I'm always on the lookout for improving my team. I haven't needed to change my team in years because my team's in place, they've got great volume, and they do a fantastic job. If any of you are looking for a shortcut, you can borrow my team. And all you need to do is click the link below, hit the request button, and my team will reach out to you and say, hey, here's what it would look like if you wanted to borrow my team, or if you want to partner with us on some deals. Otherwise, follow the instruction I give you in the videos and build your team. John F. Hey, Kris, is the 15+% discount after all the fees and taxes, or just based on the selling price? Josh, this is a really great question. I'm glad that you asked it. I like to take everything into account. Now, when you ask about taxes, sometimes that doesn't really come into the equation. until after having held the property or maybe selling the property. And so I'll take all expenses into account except for final taxes. Okay, I think we got time here for just a couple more. This is Axel84. Do you attend sheriff sales and pick up REOs? If so, are you just getting the list from the county and bank websites, or is there a website that's a gold mine for this? Well, Axel84, that is also a really good question. And the answer is I wait off. I don't usually go pick it up from the sheriff sale. I will do that on my out-of-state where I have a team that will vet 1,000 properties a day, get in on the top 100, and go pick up 20 deals cash at the sheriff sale. In my area, that's not the best way to find deals. So first of all, it depends on the area that you live in and how they do their sheriff sales. Because in Arizona, where we've bought a lot of them that way, every Friday and Saturday, depending on the county, they open them up. And the tricky thing is being able to do all the research before you buy them. Never buy a property right from the sheriff's sale without having seen the property and having been in the property. Catch-22 on that one is that usually it's locked and you can't get in it. So you got to get a little creative for how to make that happen, which we do sometimes a lot. So that's my answer on that one. McDuck. Scrooge McDuck, best real estate advice I ever got, right? Scrooge McDuck said, you got to work smarter, not harder, in his awesome Scottish accent. It says, is Los Angeles still a good buy? I can't even afford a condo here. The mantra is once again, buy now or be priced out forever. Buy now or being priced out forever, not my mantra. If it is, it's a really stupid mantra. I'd rather go buy a house and buy 3 houses in Utah or one of the hot markets. No, it can be very, very dangerous. In fact, in a market like that where homes are $600,000, $1 million, $2 million, they can swing by hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time. And depending on how you buy, that could really get you in a really bad nightmare pinch. I would also click the link below and ask my team about our other out-of-state markets where my average purchase price on a home is $120,000. Right, I know, crazy. Compare that to California, right? All right, cool. Awesome, McDuck. Last question. Jeevan Thomas, if you're renting out one of your properties, how do you know how much to rent it out for? Well, Jeevan, fantastic question. First of all, you can do rent comparables, which is, I got a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home that's 1,800 square feet. What are other 4-bedroom, 2-bath-ish, 1,800 square feet homes selling for? And you can go to rent.com, you can go to the classifieds where things are for rent, and I would just look at location, square footage, bedrooms, and bathrooms, and find things that are very similar and see what they're renting for. Another option that you have is to contact a property management company. They've got an incredible pulse on the market for what things rent for. So contact one of them and say, I'm thinking of getting this home. I'm thinking about property managers. This is the home, the address, the specs. What would you rent it for? And you'll get a great answer that way. All right, my friends, that's all we got time for. Keep sending us amazing questions and we'll keep sending answers your way. Keep those questions rolling, my friends. The more knowledge and information you have, the more confident action you can take. Tomorrow, I'm going to be releasing a new video, and this is all about how do you create wealth when you're in your 30s. So by the way, if you're out there and you got friends that are in their 30s or other people that are, whether they're younger and older than you, then invite them to come and join you and watch these videos. In fact, hit that subscribe button. And I'll tell you something I appreciate. Anytime these videos are useful in helping you, share them with somebody else. Give them the opportunity to learn some of the things that you are. And other than that, look forward to seeing you tomorrow.